from street and glen, they answered duty's call. With steady hearts and working hands, they stood when nations fall. From Ulster towns and Belfast streets, they marched beneath the sun. Not born as soldiers, every man, but soldiers they'd become. They crossed the sea to foreign fields where distant thunder rolled. Through France's mud and shattered wire, their story would be told. With accents strong and faith held tight, they faced the rising flame. The 36th of Ulster Volunteers marched on in honor's name. So raise the flag, remember them who stood both firm and free. They served the crown, the British line, with grit and loyalty. Through fire and fear they would not yield, they held their ground, stood true. The 36th Brigade of Ulster saw their duty through. At dawn they went, the whistles blew, the earth was torn apart. Yet still they climbed the battered line with courage in each heart. Side by side through smoke and steel, no man was left alone. For brotherhood was stronger still than shell or shattered stone. They fought for mates, for home they loved, for promises believed, for those who waited patiently and those they'd never see. Not for the songs of victory, nor medals worn with pride, but for the man who stood next close and marched on at his side. So raise the flag, remember them who stood both firm and free. They served the crown, the British line, with grit and loyalty. Through fire and fear they would not yield, they held their ground, stood true. The 36th Brigade of Ulster saw their duty through. Now poppies bloom on French fields still, where silence softly lies, and history remembers them in earth and blood and skies. Their voices fade, but not their name, nor what they dared to do. For time itself stands in respect of the brave and faithful few. So teach their names to sons and daughters, let memory never fade, of Ulster volunteers who stood where history was made. In France they fought, in honor served, their legacy shines through. The 36th